Hey everyone, it's Sim here from the Fusing Shop. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to organize some more of my shop space. So this has been an ongoing project with me, and so far I'm pretty happy with the progress. My shop used to be extremely cluttered and you couldn't even like walk in here freely, and now we have free floor space in the middle. So now my goal is to get the miter saw out of the way here and organize this disastrous area over here. So I'm gonna go ahead. I bought this metal shelf, storage shelf, which doesn't have a picture on the box, but I will post a picture of the one that I got. And I'm gonna use it to organize this mess here, because I have a lot of my glass here that I need access to, and it's just extremely cluttered and just not so nice to look at. I know I'm wasting a lot of this space up here. Like I could definitely stack stuff on top of each other to make better use of the space that I have available. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna put the camera down, I'm gonna move some stuff around, and you guys could watch the progress. All right, my first step is going to be to clear out all of this junk and move it over here for the time being, so I could put the shelf together. And get into this spot right up against this window right here. I am gonna light my propane heater here because it's a little bit cold today, and this thing is pretty cool where you don't need any electricity to run this. And just put our gas on, our propane on, and just light the match and light this up. And this will give us a nice amount of heat in here. This is the same concept of that they use for like valets when you're waiting outside a fancy restaurant. And these things are just amazing. It produces so much heat. All right, there we go. That's on. Keep me nice and toasty in here. A lot of my beautifully cleared space in the middle here, making it very difficult for me to function around it. So mostly my lawnmowers are huge and need to be moved out to get the shelf in. Show you what my next goal is. I have a bike here from one of my kids that I need to get right into that corner of junk there, corner of stuff, which is loaded with, well, whatever I got in there. So I'm going to next step is to clear out this corner and then get the bike all the way in here so I can get the shelf right in this space that I'm clearing out here. So let's go ahead and get it going. Hopefully I won't break all this glass I have here as I move all this stuff out. Okay, put this out. Turkey cooker. All right, getting that over here. Got an old bed frame. If anyone wants an old twin-size bed frame, let me know. I got one available. and a door, an old-fashioned, nice, good, solid wood door. I actually use these doors to make my kids' desks for when they were home and doing Zoom, and they actually worked out pretty good. All right, got my crosscut sled. I have to move down some extra wood here for a different project that I had. All right, also have my snake, which we're gonna move out over here. My toilet over in here. Okay, now we got this whole corner available to get the bike in. Boom. Now we're ready to start putting the shelf together. So let's go and do it.
First step is to open up the box. Here we go. Here's our wire shell like this. Shell is amazing. You can hold a ton of weight. Each shell can hold a ton. Well, not a ton, but like 300 or 400 tons of weight on each shell. Exactly what I need. Alright, we need later. I did one with the wheel, but make it easier to roll around and move if I need to. So I always go with one with the wheel. And all you need to get started, put everything together, is your folds and your wheels. This is the bottom test. You just put the wheels in your bottom pieces, ready to pound here, right? With the exact same size thread as the wheels have.
And they also come with a package of regular legs as well. If you want to use this instead of the wheels, which I like having the option of being able to move it around. So I like the wheels. It also makes it higher up off the ground. So if I want to put stuff underneath, I have a little bit more space to do that. And so my goal is to have one lawnmower go underneath the rack, one go on on a shelf itself, and we're gonna just see how that's gonna come out. I'm not really sure. It's all experimental to try to make this more functional, this space more functional and more organized. Which I think that's like everyone's goal, to like organize their garage. If you have one, because normally they're filled with clutter and a bunch of stuff. Oh, this heat is so nice and warm. Okay, and I hand tighten these. I don't use a wrench or anything to wrench these down. Hand tightening is sufficient. Okay, great. I have my leg all ready to go. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the the top of my gas lawnmower, because I want the first shelf that to fit underneath the first shelf. Let's move this over here. All right, this thing comes up to 28 inches. So my first shelf is going to be 28 inches from this, which will put me like right about here. Just going to hold this on my finger for a minute. I should have pre-opened the bag of clips, but I didn't. And here I am doing it now. There we go. All you do is just sandwich two clips together, and then just put the other one right on the other side, and we're ready to go. You do 4 of these, and slide them in. Oh. Slide them into the bottom of the holes. Boom. And let's do the other 3. So this is the third ball line down that I'm using. Make sure these things go in a decent amount while you're doing this. This way they don't fall out as you're working on the other one. These shelves are also easy to put together, which is another reason why I like them so much. And that can happen too, where one of the corners fall out, just like I showed you. Just like I showed you right now. And you gotta go ahead and get it back in. This is what you want to make sure you put it in deep enough, so that does not happen. All right, there we go. First shelf is in and ready to go. That's what it looks like in position. Pretty good. I'm gonna put that lawnmower under there and see how it looks. All right, and that fits pretty awesome. It's beautiful, actually. And what's nice is I can still put stuff on that lawnmower. Just a little bit more room. Right there. All right, my next thing is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this other lawnmower on here or the miter saw. Let's see. This one is an electric mower, so it's not as heavy as the gas one. It's very easy to pick up and just pop on top there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the extension poles on. We'll pretty much use this. And there's threaded ends on those on the shelf. You got your threaded end here. You just pop that one right on top, screw it on in. And just do that with all 4 of your corners. And you're ready to add those extension poles on. Just gonna match up those threads with these threads. Come on, camera. Now you can see the threads up in there. Just go ahead and screw these on. And you know, the more I'm looking at this, I can really use this corner space here for more stuff too. I think I should build some shelves here in the corner to also utilize that vertical space there. Really just maximize every inch that I have.
What's great about these shelves is it comes with five of these metal shelves, liner shelves. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to find, but it's a nice amount to have. Alright, we'll go this one right here. Now that's pretty right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do mine after that. And these shelves are amazing. Strong, easy to put together. And very versatile. I can rotate my mind on using it, I can take it apart and rearrange everything. Make sure our top is facing the top of the arrow. Pretty straightforward. And then the fun part, getting the shelf on, I'm not going to leave black things off. It's way easier with people, but I don't have myself here today. I just got to build what I have available. Take your time. I'm going to 2 corners at a time.
That went pretty easy. Not too bad. All right, now I'm going to put the miter saw up on that one and get that out of the way, messing up a lot of floor space. Probably some muscle to get up here. So, here's the problem now. I don't really like the way this looks. I think the lawnmower is lighter. It's lighter than this. So I think we're going to move this guy down. Alright, so I'm going to close up the heater. It's got plenty warm in here. Excuse me. Here's my question now. If I take this guy off, this is much more manageable, I think. This thing was a ton. So, a ton. That's very long. Alright. Take off the dust bag. And here comes my question. Where's the wheel of the lock? So I could definitely lower the shelf now and put the other lawnmower a little bit lower. All right. So here comes the fun part, taking these things apart once they're together. Relatively easy, just get yourself a good old hammer and just give a tap on those corners. I recommend getting a rubber mallet. This way you don't bend these shelves when you do this. or put a piece of wood there. But I am too lazy to do that, and this is the way I'm doing it. All right. We'll move these black things down 2 at a time. Let me get an idea. Well, I should probably do that side first. That would make sense. And I also want to make this not too hard to take out. I dropped the plastic piece, but no, whatever. I got enough in the bag here. I'm not going to go. That's all I dropped. Both of them. Let me open the double. There's double. There's one. One from the double, and then double. And one line. Showing this. Perfect. It's less than that. Double one up. Alright, there we go. And I have room to add this onto here. Perfect. Let's see how looking this thing up goes. Alright, so this is pretty good. Not bad. I can still put a bunch of stuff over here. I can't use any more of the lawyer racks, which is unfortunate, but I can use them for other projects. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put everything back, and we'll check it in like 2 minutes. Just a quick update. I was actually able to fit the third shelf on top, making even more storage space for all the things that are on the floor here that are now gone, and up here, which is amazing. And this looks so great. It's really coming together. Again, next project will be this corner. Maybe even getting one of these shelves in there, because these things are just amazing. Thanks so much for coming and watching me organize and clear space today. I will be back soon with another glass blowing video, so stay tuned. We're going to make some amazing things. And thanks for coming by and subscribing and checking out the videos. And I just really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.